This villager has taken up the bow. Help them master it. Craft a target to shoot. When broken, targets give experience. So he's gonna, bullseye, break your first target. Alright, 1 achievement unlocked. We got 6 more to go. Skill has gained experience. Check it out here. Concentration. Increases the skill experience you gain by 0%. Okay. Next skill. I think that's gold at 30 coins. Strength unlocked. Okay. So we've got this little guy here. He's gonna practice, and we're gonna turn him into the best archer possible. We're gonna make him a master. He's gonna be bullseyeing every target. Everything he hits will be top tier. I don't know how to tell how much money we have. Credits. I could save. Oh, you have unlocked quest. You will automatically perform a quest repeatedly for gold. Next quest skill requirements concentration level 4. Oh, okay. Gather herbs and mushrooms from the forest. Reward every time you complete the quest. 1 coin. To level it up, we need concentration level 5, and then we get 1 gold. Okay, so now we're making gold. Before we weren't making anything. We were just practicing our little skills. But now we can get that gold, and we'll save it up to 30 to unlock the strength skill. Now, I think I get another achievement for this. Yeah. Switch to scientific notation. So we can upskill this. And now we get 2 coins. And now we can get the strength skill. Select the skill's radio button to focus leveling it up. So now we switch to strength. And I guess that means we don't get concentration. Yeah, we only get strength now. Increase the damage you do from normal arrows by 0%. So I guess we can max them out to 100. We'll upskill this again. And then we need strength level 6 for the next quest and 300 coins for the next skill. So we'll just keep firing our little arrows. He's doing his best. He kind of gives me, Kingdom vibes, right? Like if you've played Kingdom. Oh, you have unlocked upgrades. I can't see that. Hold on. Buy them using gold. Amulet of Insight. Increases concentration skill experience gain by 50%. Family heirloom seems to allow you to think more clearly. Sure. We'll buy that. We'll hide max ones and make him another target. Can I hide, like, max skills? No. I guess because none of them are maxed yet. Look at how much that costs to move to the city. Wow. That's gonna cost a fortune. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Reward every time you complete the quest 3 gold. Alright, so let's switch to farming. Because we're leveling up our strength anyway. And then... Can we upskill at level 8? We can upskill that. So we'll just keep that menu open, just in case. And we'll wait till we can upskill it. There we go. Farming level 2. Now we get 6 coins. I think we'll keep with strength until we get enough gold coins to unlock dexterity. So we'll just keep this open until we have, what was it, 300? Yeah, 300. And up until that point, we'll just keep letting our little dude train. We could buy him an enchanted bow. Ooh, that increases our strength gain. From a mysterious village craftsman seems to adapt to your strength. Increases strength skill experience gain by 50%. Let's do that. And then we'll do the next skill, and then afterwards we can do the more targets. Oh, okay. We can upskill this again. Oh, our farming's max now. Okay. And now we can unlock dexterity. So we'll do that to increase the fire rate of all arrows. And now we save up for the more targets. He sadly isn't getting too much more accurate, but that's okay. He doesn't have to be accurate quite yet. There we go, we'll do 2 targets. He's getting stronger. Oh, no, maybe it's just that he's getting faster, so it looks like he's getting stronger. Maybe we'll get the magic quiver? Oh, let's do that. Actually, no, we'll stick with concentration because it gives us more skill experience. And more skill experience would be really useful for getting through these skills quicker. So he is very fast, but not very accurate. And not very strong. But that's okay. We'll get the wooden targets. There we go. He like barely makes a dent in them, so those will take him a while. And hopefully give him a lot more experience. Maybe I didn't think this one through quite yet. I probably should have given him something else. Oh, but that was like 4 skill levels. Yeah, that's actually I like that. That was a good upgrade, I feel like. We'll work on saving for a bit. Hut building, assisting constructing huts for the village. Oh, it gains us concentration XP too. Okay. And more than farming already. So that's really good. Because that means we'll keep going quicker on these skills. And this is already at 18. So once we destroyed this target, we should be able to hopefully get this maxed out. I think level 4 should be the max. Yep. Okay, and now we can just kind of save for a little bit. We'll go to the autocraft targets so that I don't have to worry about that anymore because I seem to keep forgetting that I have to craft targets for him. And we can unlock accuracy. Increases critical hit chance of normal arrows. Critical hits increase damage by 200%. Okay. Alright, so we're at like halfway to the auto-crafting targets. And then once we buy those, I think we'll switch to accuracy. Because, yeah, dexterity makes me fire quicker. So we do want to fire quicker just so that we get these destroyed quicker. I want the Amulet of Blood. Oh, we can auto-craft the targets now. There we go. Okay, so now let's switch to accuracy. And then we need accuracy level 20 to get the next quest skill. So we're just gonna let him go at that for a bit. We'll build up some of our upgrades too. Cause at least yeah, at least the concentration upgrade. We don't have to quite go for strength yet. Actually, maybe we should. We should go for strength. We'll do strength. We want him to not take 20 hours to hit a wooden target. Okay, accuracy level 20. Now we can go bird hunting for accuracy XP. You know what? Yeah, we can do that. Because it'll make us more than the hut building. We'll get accuracy a little higher. But then we should switch back to concentration. Like, once this is maxed out, we'll go back to hut building. Because I don't think it's, like, about the gold. I think it's about, like, keeping our skills high, maxed out. We can't do that if our concentration's low. Dexterity? No, I don't want dexterity. Concentration level 40. Okay, so even the game's telling us, like, hey, raise your concentration. I wonder if moving to the city just means, like, the game ends. That wouldn't be the case, right? Like, I moved to the city and then the game's over. We are almost at concentration 40, which is good. We have 37 right now. I don't feel like we have to level it specifically because the job is doing it, so I'll keep us at accuracy. Or, you know what, let's increase strength a little bit. We could use a little bit of strength. Our little archer hasn't been doing a lot of damage to these. And then we'll go with... We'll save up for the Amulet of Blood. I almost just bought the quiver, just like, for the hell of it. And I was like, no, don't buy the quiver. You just said you would save. Concentration? There we go. Alright, our next skill. Forest Patrol. Scout the forest and report for resources and threats. 750 concentration and dexterity. What does dexterity do? Increases fire rate? Yeah, we can do that. We're kind of not making a lot of money, but that's okay. Here's the Amulet of Blood. So now we'll do... These are leveling up. Concentration and dexterity are doing level ups on their own. So strength and accuracy is kind of what we need. And we should stick with strength because that's the next quest skill. Concentration's at level 43. It's getting there. It's taking a time, but it's getting there. We can almost do these in like a few minutes instead of like 20 hours. Little exaggerating, but you know what I mean. He's hitting strong. He's becoming a great archer. We'll do... No, we will increase dexterity. We can unlock deer hunting. Join the veterans hunting for big game. We get 80 gold for that one. 1.3k strength and accuracy. Do we need strength and accuracy? No. I kind of like the idea of concentration and dexterity. Because we fire really quick. So we'll let that kind of like up on its own. Maybe we should switch to it just for money. You know what? We'll do it for the money for right now. Because we do need coins to get the next skill for vitality. I think what we want to go with next is maybe saving up for the stone targets. And then we can do vitality after that. Because we'll make a good amount of money once this is maxed. We're already making 240. So I think the next one should give us 360. I think it's like 80 per level, it looks like. Halfway there. We need a lot more strength though. Oh, no, actually we're pretty close. If he destroys this, we should... Yep. Oh. 320, and we can still level it up more. It's not maxed out at level 4, but we do need strength 64, which we're already closing in on, like, really quick. So maybe all that concentration did help us. We'll get vitality first. I know I said stone targets, but then I thought about it and I was like, well, if he doesn't do any damage to him, is it really that worth it? Alright, so what does vitality do? Unleash additional arrows made of life force that deal damage. Okay. Let's get... There we go, strength 64. We can upgrade this. Now we can switch to vitality. Look at him, he's firing arrows like crazy. Oh, we have a damage chart now. 34k. Oh, 34. 35. 36. Keep going, little guy. 38. Can we hit 40? You can hit 40. 40k! I'm very proud of him. Alright, now we can do stone targets. We'll do stone targets now. They will take some extra time, but it doesn't look like they'll take forever for him to do, which is good. And they grant so much XP. Look at all that XP. Oh, the magic quiver is max. So maybe the city is... We'll max all of this and then we'll move to the city. You know, we gotta have it together before we go to the city. 60k? I don't know if these max out though, because 65 is like a high number. We'll try getting them all to 100. Let's see if 100's the max. Vitality 52 will give us a new quest skill. You know what? Let's do that, because we're almost there anyway. Yeah, this target should put us to 52. And accuracy and strength are going up on their own. Alright, so what's our new one? Mining. Okay. All jobs are unlocked. Mine for valuable ores. Gain 680 vitality. And 225 gold. Alright, yeah. We'll mine. In our free time. Ores are good. We're down to 3 more upgrades. Okay, so we need to reach 1 million damage per minute, hire a wizard trainer, move to the city, and become the greatest archer. So, I'm thinking we need magic affinity before we hire a wizard trainer. So let's work towards magic affinity, which is 50k. Okay, we might have to work on maybe doing this a little bit more. But we're on vitality, so it's going up. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. I am very tempted to buy these. I won't buy it yet. I won't buy it yet. We should save. We should save and get magic affinity. But man, does it feel like it takes forever. Maybe we need more strength. Let's do more strength. There we go. Okay, so now we get 900 gold per mine, which is over double what we were making from hunting deer. So that's really good. And actually, our dexterity is pretty low. Let's raise that up a bit. Yeah, see all the levels we got from that one target? We probably should have been leveling that up earlier, but I kind of just skipped over it. Alright, now we have magic affinity. You've discovered magic. Check it out. Oh, there's a whole nother tree going on in here. Uh-oh. So we'll hire the wizard trainer, and then maybe I'll think about moving to the city. We're at 112k per minute, and it's still going up, which is also really good. Our vitality arrows are actually doing more than my normal arrows, which is kind of scary, but that's okay. So we'll do some magic gains so that we can get these skill trees. Yeah, there we go. Already level 32, the second we change it. And then we'll start with the mana arrows because we have to. And then I'm thinking maybe more fire rate on the mana arrows. And we almost have enough for the wizard trainer. It does say for more opportunities, not that it would end the game. I'm very afraid though. Alright, apprentice, hire a wizard trainer. Achievement unlocked. And then yeah, we'll fire more. We'll go quick and deadly, not strength. Learn how to shoot ice arrows. Ice arrows shoot at multiple targets. Okay. That one might be pretty good. Increase mana arrow damage by level of the vitality skill. Those actually sound pretty good too. We'll go with ice because that'll give us more targets. We'll upgrade these, so now they're done. Mining still needs vitality level 68. Are we getting that still? Yeah, we're getting that for my quest. Alright, one more. There we go, now we have ice arrows. Oh, I hear them clinking. 162. You know what? I will take a chance. I will save up and we will move to the city. And we'll see what happens. And if the game ends, then that's just the penalty I have to take. That's just something I did to myself. Because we're closing in on it anyway. We get so much money, kind of, that, like, I can't imagine that we have nothing else to use it on, you know? Alright, here we go to the city. Alright, we've moved to the city. And now we can do more stuff. Look at all this. We have more Amulet of Insight and targets. All of our upgrades. And we can get to the Amulet of Time. Huh, okay. What about... Oh, we've changed our job. Now we're on City Watch. Scan for threats from the city's watchtowers for 500 gold and a bunch of concentration. I kind of like our magic affinity going up. I want to like max out the magic tree. It looks like that would kind of boost our damage a lot. I really want to get one of these to 100. And I'm thinking maybe vitality is the way to go, because it'll add a bunch of damage to us. Alright, so now we want to get accuracy level 70 for the next skill. Alright, accuracy level 70 now. We can do that. Mithril targets cost a fortune, so that's going to be a while before we get that. But we can buy this amulet and then boost our skill for accuracy. Because now it's raising really quick, yeah. 2 levels to go. So this target should put us at 70. Sharpshooter. Defend city walls by sniping targets from far away. 1.50k. Accuracy and concentration. Which is a lot better than just the concentration. So we'll do sharpshooter. There we go. Now both of these will raise on their own. And now we need dexterity 95. Accuracy is going up really quick. How's our magic points doing? Increase mana arrow damage. Yes, let's do that. Alright, so we're still kind of going up, but right now we're at 310k. So that's really good. And we just increased our concentration skill gain, which means our skills will go up a lot quicker, especially the ones we're training. We can upskill our city watch, and then we need concentration 80, which should hit in like a minute or two. I'm gonna be honest, I never thought about incremental games. I never even realized it was like a genre. Until I started watching 100% YouTubers, and I was watching Lollygog. I'm gonna sell out who I watch right now. And he would play the incremental games, and then I was like, wow, those seem really interesting. And now I have like a thing for incremental games, almost. Now I'm like, wow, they really do seem like they're a good idea. And I just want to play incremental games. And it's really hard because like I'm so used to fully active games, like simulation games or like stressful like hack and slashes, cooking games. Oh, now we have a third target. Sorry, I'm going on a ramble rant here. That like it never occurred to me that people could play incremental games for fun. I always kind of just like thought idle was the genre, but there is idle games that aren't idle games. And so now I'm really excited. I don't like the sound of the fire arrows, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of wish I hadn't unlocked them. Our dexterity is almost at 100, so I wonder if it'll max out there or not. Although I'm thinking maybe not, because we need 95 for the next skill. So I guess we'll find out together. Can I move anywhere else? No. It looks like I'm just stuck in the city for the rest of my life. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get some water and a snacko. While our little guy shoots arrows here. And then we'll come back and hopefully we'll be at strength 115. Even though maybe I should do accuracy or dexterity. I do like sharpshooter right now. And it is raising our accuracy. So we'll see how far we can get. So I will be back in a few minutes. And then we'll see where we're at. Okay, so I got a little distracted, but I did return. And we've moved up to strength 113, not 115. Which is pretty close, and we can upskill this. Our accuracy is almost 94, so that should upskill again on its own. And a few more of these targets should hit 115 for us. Let's see what we can do in terms of magic. We'll increase its damage, increase vitality skill. Spectral arrows, because we wanted those. Increase spectral arrow damage. Ooh, gold gain. Alright, and now we're poor again. Our next quest... Let's, you know what? Before we even look at these, we're gonna go get our accuracy up, finish sharpshooter. We're gonna max them out as we go, so that I don't forget about them. There we go. So now this is max. That's 750k. Alright, so assassin exterminate various unsavory figures from the shadows. 4k for that. We get concentration and dexterity. We get a lot of concentration. That is so much. Okay. Concentration will raise up on its own then. And we need it to be at 135 for the next quest skill. We got the achievement for reaching 1,000,000 damage per minute. So now it's just to become the greatest archer. What does that entail? I'm not quite sure. But let's go with... Let's increase our skill gain. And then get mithril targets. Yeah, those are taking a lot longer to kill, so I'm hoping they do a lot more. And an enchanted bow. Magic quiver. And we'll get our amulets up next. I assume maybe if we get this... Maybe we do have to, like, max everything. One more target? Nope. Little more. Okay, there we go. Concentration 135. 127. We're getting some, but I feel like we should just focus on it. Because this won't max out until level 5 anyway. So there's no harm in kind of just like waiting it out. We'll upgrade our wizard trainers so that our magic XP goes up quicker. And actually our magic affinity is really low, so let's get that higher. We'll do... We'll do magic affinity skill experience so that we get more. And then we can increase our target at 6 more orbs, so we'll do that on next. Because the XP... We can increase our target XP. Sorry, I just said target. I was like, I don't think anyone understands what that means. We are almost at 127. We're 4 levels away. But I like our magic affinity because it keeps boosting our other skills, and we are almost on the tree. And then if you see at the bottom here, it says every unspent magic XP increases our portal arrow damage. So that would be a good upgrade to get just to increase our damage by a bunch as well. So there's no harm in doing magic affinity first, is really what I'm getting at. Skill experience from quests. No, XP gain from targets. And then skill experience from quests. We can do the Amulet of Insight, which still isn't maxed out. And then, how's our strength looking? 3 more levels. So, you know what? Let's actually finish off the strength so we can upskill. Alright. 1.15 mil in concentration and 1.02 mil in strength. So, those are good. Let's see, what else do we have? Our magic is slowly creeping up. Not quite as fast as I would like it to, but I suppose you can't help that. We'll do more targets, so now we have 4 whole targets. Max amount we can have. And then, maybe since we're working on strength, the next upgrade we get is about to be nothing, because we're about to be done strength. And then concentration is going to be our concern. So, Amulet of Insight would actually be our best friend. What do we need for strength? 139? Yeah, so we'll hit that 4 more levels, and then we'll switch off to concentration to finish that up. We'll do... We'll do Vitality for now. And in our magic, we can increase skill experience from quest. So that's done. Oh, I should have went down this tree. Increases concentration skill experience gain by 250%. Uh-oh. That's alright, there's still time. We'll pretend we didn't see that upgrade. Everyone pretend we didn't see that upgrade. Alright, arena champion is maxed out. So now we need to max concentration. Or at least get it to 135. And we're about to get this upgrade for concentration skill experience. So now that's done, so that should go up really fast. And we'll increase our strength gain. Alright, now we can be part of the Royal Guard. Defend the royal family from threats with your observation and archery. For 25k, 5.29 million concentration, 3.09 million strength, 785,000 dexterity. And then we need magic affinity after this. I'm actually kind of glad I spent some time leveling it up then. We'll increase our spectral arrow fire rate next, just to get these targets down quicker. And concentration should upgrade to 147 in a little bit. I'm thinking like 5 or 6 more targets, hopefully. And then we'll be level 3, which should give us... We're already making more than we were as an arena champion, but then we'll be making 75k. So more spectral arrows. We'll do the upgrade for magic affinity, because we're gonna need that. Concentration is going up on its own, so let's get magic affinity up to 135 while we wait. Because they should, I think they'll get to the level they're supposed to be around the same time. And then what I kind of want to do next for magic is increase gold gain, which costs 7 orbs. We're at 5, so we'll just wait the few seconds to get that. We're at 6. Keep going, keep going. All of our arrows are so kind of even now. I'm not a big fan of it. I liked it better when like my green arrows were doing all the damage. And now like they're all kind of in the same area except for ice and normal. Alright, we have more gold gain. So let's increase our concentration gain. Concentration 153, we're at 151, and then magic affinity 135. So yeah, I think I was kind of right. They'll kind of get there almost at the same time. We'll switch off to concentration right now, and that'll finish it. So we can dragon hunt after this. Slay dragons and other threats worthy of your attention that get too close to settlements. It's kind of only worthy of my attention. If it's not worthy of my attention, then I guess that village is kind of screwed. They can have fun on their own. We're about to hit 159, so we'll upskill Royal Guard. And then move on to Dragon Hunter. Perfect. Alright, so we can upskill this. Now we make 150. And then it's kind of just like magic, magic, magic. Because we need 155 to get the next job. And that should be the last job for the area. And we almost have enough for the Amulet of Time. One more. Perfect. Okay, Amulet of Time. Now all our skills increase by 100% experience. 153 on this. So our magic affinity does just need to keep going up. We can upskill this. Now this is maxed. We get 300k for it. And then 2 more levels in magic affinity will give us the last quest. I hope this next job gives me like a fortune. We're about to unlock it. Here we go. Cloud Piercer. Command weather and clouds using your arrows to help the city avoid drought. Okay, so in order to finish the game, we have to get everything to 168. So let's start with strength. Does that mean these don't have a max? They have to have a max, right? They have a max. We'll get magic affinity up first. Because that's what our job entails, and we want to make money. So now we make 400k. And then we need 167. which will take a little bit longer, but not too much longer. So, magic affinity is raising by a lot, and so is dexterity and strength. Strength is actually about to be where it needs to be too. So accuracy and vitality will be all that's undone. Alright, 3 more, and then we're maxed. We maxed out our upgrades though. Our upgrades are maxed, and now it's just this. And it'll only take us like a minute to get vitality to 168 if 200 isn't the max. Please be the max. Nope. Okay. That's it. I refuse. This time I refuse. 161, 2, 3, 5 more to go. Just a few more. I did get everything else. Yeah, I got everything else. There we go. The end. Become the greatest archer. I became the greatest archer in 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 53 seconds. I could have probably chopped like 7 minutes off of that. But I didn't. But I think that's it. I don't want to start a new game. I want this to be the ending. I don't want it to reset. So yeah, that was Magic Archer. It was a short little game, but it was really cute. And I think that's it for today. Goodbye.